Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. We're super excited. And it's just going to be a short training. We had some people on team reach out and say, we don't know how to do a reel. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a reel and post it. Then we're going to share it to our stories. So the reason we're going to do that is why? We're just going to do Facebook. So we have friends on Facebook, right? And so our friends see our posts, hopefully. But how do we get new customers? We need to reach our friends' friends, or we need to get our posts in front of people that maybe we're not already friends with. And the only way to do that on Facebook is through reels and stories. So even if you go in and just post your regular post, like you post a picture or something, as a regular post, your friends will see that. If you want it to reach more people, you share it to your stories. So those are the main things I want to walk you through today to make sure you know how to do that, because you can share anything to your story. You can add your shopping link to it. So it's really simple. So I want everyone to grab their phones and go to Facebook. Now resist the temptation to scroll. Because we're not going to scroll or comment or do anything right now. We're just going to go to Facebook. And so you see the plus sign. You see the plus sign up there, you just click on it. And these are the options that come up. You can post, you can do a story, you can do a reel, you can do a live, a note, or AI. So we're just going to choose reel. Okay. As soon as you choose reel, it takes you into your photos and videos. So scroll, don't take too long, and just find a video. If there's any video of you talking, even if it's not, I'm going to show you how it is. I'm picking one of mine where I'm talking so I can show you how to get the captions and stuff. But just pick any video. Like I have a video of me walking through the leaves, and that's just fine too. But I thought I'd go through the video that I recorded and posted in the page so you can see how I made it. So I'm turning it down so I don't have all the volume. So I chose the video. I just clicked on it and now it's just kind of playing the video and it's showing me all these different things on the side. So has everybody gotten that far where they've picked a video and it's playing? I don't want to go too fast, but I don't want to go too slow. So the main thing, the first thing is a lot of people watch videos without volume. So you always, always, always want it to have captions. So click on captions and then just wait. It just transcribes it. It just totally writes out what you're saying. Gone are the days that we have to try to type all that out. And then you can choose at the bottom of the captions, you can choose like what lettering. If you want to, you can just click on each one. Go smaller, goes like a typewriter. This one's bold. This one puts it down at the bottom like closed captions. So just pick whichever one you want. You can click on edit captions right above. And that gives you the option because sometimes you watch it and maybe it didn't quite understand that you said labri, so it types a different word, or just double check for swear words that it kind of comes up that you didn't really say. And so I just kind of scroll through and you can just, so say like, I didn't want it to say okay, so I'm in the edit. I just click on okay and then change that word or delete it, just like anything else. I can just delete it. Now it's gone, click done, and then done. And now it's showing the captions as I talk. You see all that? Okay. So then done again. So what are some other options? Like this one, it looks like I put an effect on it. It's got just like stars. You can play around with those. You can spend hours doing these, or you can take 5 minutes and just pick whatever the video is and then post it so you're not spending your whole day. Now, I might want to put like a text on here, and then you just click text, it's along the side. Shop now. And I like to point, I always like to point towards the shopping link. So I pick a pointy finger. It says shop now finger, and then I would just paste my shopping link right there. Since I don't have one right now, I'm just going to type the word link. Done. And then it's just right there in the middle of the screen, and I can move it around. I can move it up here. I can make it bigger, make it smaller. I can turn it sideways. Okay. So one thing that helps it get more views is using a trending sound. So say like on this one I'm talking, I'm telling them how to do their makeup. So I don't want some loud music and they can't hear me talking. So I go to audio and I choose, you click on audio and then I just pick a song, just choose whatever song, and then see how it gives you the option to have the volume up on your camera and on the song. So if I want, I can turn the volume on the song all the way down so nobody hears it, but the algorithm still knows it's there, if that makes any sense. Or maybe I just want, I'm walking in the leaves and they're crunching really loud and I just want it to be music and I want to turn my volume, the crunching, down just halfway. So you can mess around with those. And here's how people talk over their videos. You can add a voiceover. Just click on the microphone, add voiceover, and then I just start talking. And I hold the thing and just say, this is me doing a video of my foundation, and then I'm going to do something else. Now, when I get to that part in the video, you guys can't hear it, but it made it red right there. It's showing that's where that voiceover is. So it's just going to go along, play the video, and then you're going to hear my voice pop in and say, hey, this is my video. So that's another fun thing. And then next. Okay. Next is just posting it, giving it a title. So this is where I use ChatGPT. So I swipe down in the corner. Nope, I didn't swipe right. Because I have chat right here. So I can just click on chat. And then I can say, like, here's an example. I'll just go. Write like a copywriter. Write like a copywriter. A caption for my Facebook reel on contouring makeup. And so here's what it came up with. Sculpt, define, glow. Learn how to contour like a pro without looking overdone. In this reel, I'm showing you how to lift your cheekbones, slim your jawline, bring your best features forward using the Labrie Contour Trio palette. Watch the magic happen in seconds. And then it even has hashtags and everything. And so I just copy this. So I'm going to copy, select it, copy, and I guess I should show you all this. And then I'm just sliding over back to the screen where I was gonna post. And then I'm just tapping and pasting that in the description. Now it's there, done. If you want to do a title, just be watch me contour. Easy enough. Okay, if you are connected to Instagram, here's where you can say send it to Instagram too. So you're posting both places at the same time. You can also share it to groups. Like this would be great. Like if you want to post it on your personal timeline to reach other people, but you also want all your customers to see it and they're in your customer group. So then you would just click on groups and all your groups that you are the admin of will show up and you can choose which ones you want to send it to. Okay. Yeah. And then just share now. So so then after you post, right? Then so your reel, it gets traction, but you always want to share it to your story. And your stories, if you don't know, only stay there for 24 hours. So sometimes I'll post something and think, ugh, oh, I wish I hadn't posted that. Or I get that, like, I don't want people seeing whatever. And then I remind myself, it's gone in 24 hours. How many people really saw it anyway? It's not a big deal. And it disappears. So it doesn't stay on your timeline. I just share. And when you share, you have the options to share it on your feed. Let me show you. Let me go back. So see right under my name, how I can share it on my feed, or what's the other option? And public. That's where if you're sharing something that you don't want everyone to see, you can change that to private. And then feed, you click on. Now I have the option to share to my story or a friend's profile or any of my groups. So if I just click on your story is being prepared. So now it's in my story. So it's a reel, it's a video, it already has captions, it's already made. But now that it's in my story, I have the option to put a different text on it, to add like, I just clicked on text. And I'm just going to put happy birthday. But basically, you just type whatever and then click share, and then it's on your stories. The other thing that I forgot to tell you when you're making that reel is there's a download button. So there was captions, but down at the bottom is a save. So always save your reel to your phone because then you can have it, maybe it's a reel about how to use the peel, and you just posted it for a training, but now 2 months later, the peel is on sale. Wouldn't that be awesome? You just go into your photos, your videos, and just repost that with a link saying, guess what? It's on sale, with my link or different text on it. So if you save, some of the apps you can save it after you've posted it, but some of them, once you posted it, you can't download it to your phone. So then you're like trying to screenshot it. It's a nightmare. So try to get into the habit of saving it to your phone before you post it. And then that way you have that video with the captions and the music, and you can do whatever you want with it. All right. That's it. That's how you do a reel. Oh, there's the link. That's what I was looking for. So under stickers, so this didn't show up when I was making a reel. It only showed up once I posted it to stories. So that's what's a little confusing. You're like, it almost looks like you're doing the same thing. Where is it? So you make your reel, you put it in there, and then you post it to stories. And then right here, you can click link. See, and it has that example of your text and then the URL. Okay, so I just put my Labri website in the URL and then put shop now there and then add. That's how people get that sticker right in the middle that says shop now. So now they're watching your story and they can just click right on your story and it'll take them right to your shopping cart. Does that make sense? There's also a link button down there. Okay. So this would be, so what would we do on this one? I just happen to choose the one about the consultant, like you can sign up for $15. So instead of putting my website, I would want to continue that and put it join. I would put the join us link and then put like click here for more info or see the starter set here, just whatever, something that, or I'd go into chat and say, what would be a good thing to make them click? Have it come up with something. So that simple. Okay. I think there was a comment. Good information. Never knew how to post a reel on stories. There you go. Now you know. Way easier than you thought, probably. Okay. That's it. That's the whole training. But we're glad you're here and we're excited about having everybody in the same group. And so we just really wanted to kind of go through that and just welcome anyone that could hop on.